Please be yourself with no malicious intentions, and I say it respectfully. So the genuine ones with no malicious intentions, I truly hope all is well in your end, and I truly hope that you continue to find peace within regards to who gave up on you or overlooked you during your journey. You're mad and you're worthy. My content is not for everyone, and that's it really.
No, even check on me, goddammit. My cousin, my ass. Okay. No, even check on me. Ah!
No, for real. You ever was minding your business with the mind your business? You ever been part of put a bit you ever been part of you ever been put in part of someone's conversation and you realizing they I don't know you like I'm supposed to.
No, even check on me.
You ever had some motherfuckers like say you was minding with the mind your business. You know that you are a popular loner or you one of those type of people that just be like, you know what? I'll get involved when you're right.
Don't involve me with your bullshit. No, even check on me. I didn't sign for this bullshit, let alone your one-sided ass conversation. What the fuck?
No, it's way check on me. You ever was minding your business and you decide to go out or whatever the case may be, have a good time. No, I have a train throw for me. A motherfucker won't put you part of the conversation. This bitch gonna say, hey, I gotta ask you a question. Motherfuckers want to know about me at the end of the day.
So tell them about you, bitch. I don't know too much about you at the end of the day when it comes to your personal life. Even check on me. I don't sleep with you, bitch. Ah! That's check on me.
This motherfucker got the nerve to say, I ain't a cheater, right?
Oh.
You know, you ever realize that one situation this motherfucker done had, in that situation previous before that, it was a misunderstanding, but
you get around, bitch. You get around.
no, there's a change over me. When the wrong person asks the wrong person the question in the day, it's like, damn, you put me in a hot seat, motherfucker.
Please don't tell the truth.
No, it's really changed over me. Don't ask somebody some shit in the day and you know they authentic. Like, they want to say people like, it's not gonna come through my motherfucking mouth, bitch. I'm sorry, or even on your worst motherfucking day, bitch. I'm sorry, not sorry.
I didn't sign for this bullshit. Why would you put me part of it?
This motherfucker decided to say, you know what? I gotta ask you a question. What happened, friend? It's fucked up when it's one of your family members too. It be the train of thought for me. Motherfucker gonna say, hey, I ain't a hoe, right? Damn. We're gonna have to sleep on this one because after the first 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kids,
bitch, you got 10. And none of the baby daddies is around, and you want a next one? I don't know, bitch. I can't help you with this lie.
no, it's really Jake on me. Like, you let certain shit fly until it hits certain individuals. A motherfucker will run to you at the end of the day for you to rescue them, and they're like, damn, how you put me in a motherfucking field at the end of the day, bitch? I wasn't willing to catch this motherfucking ball, bitch.
I'm sorry. I'm the pitcher. Home run, bitch. It's home fucking run.
You know, then our friendship's still gonna be good, but don't put me part of your bullshit then. No, even trade though for me. No, for real, a motherfucker will put you in a situation where you reevaluate your whole fucking life. Like, damn, did you just ask me that? It's one thing when you changing your life for the better, and there's another thing like, damn, bitch, is you that clever?
Anything over me.
How you asking somebody if you a hoe or not? Bitch, aren't you supposed to know if you a hoe or not? No, for real. I understand certain individuals how they whole stages and shit in their life. That's cool, fine, anyway. But once you start to change in life and you get you know, you start to change life for all the right reasons, that shit is different. But once you after the 10th kid, bitch, and you still going up the 11th, and then the motherfucking baby father is not around, bitch, they gonna look at you like I look at you. Fuck you got going on, hoe.
Anything over me. I ain't put up with this fucking bullshit. No, for real.
And this ain't purpose is only my content. It's not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions.
Wagwan, my girl, wagwan, my girl, wagwan, my girl, wagwan, my girl.
Hey.
Elevate, catch your blessings. Elevate, catch your blessings.
That energy is different. Truly self-reflecting. The blessing was always within. They would never understand. It was never competition. That faith, hold on 1 second. I had to understand and walk out on faith. When it came my confidence, we wasn't in the same direction. Even when I got lost in my words, I couldn't get sidetracked. You try to misdirect me at the end of the day, but I couldn't understand your bad habits. I had to let go, wasn't serving me at the end of the day, asking God for order when it came to hold on 1 second. I wasn't trying to lose me because you overlooked me. You know, healing trauma and pain ain't easy, but they would never understand how time actually was ease. You know, healing trauma and pain became a little bit more comfortable, only to realize the hold on 1 second, I wasn't trying to overlook me because you did me wrong. Always be yourself with no malicious intent, and I say that respectfully. I was able to see a vision that you couldn't relate to. I knew how to respect my neighbor even days when you couldn't see when it came to your vocabulary. Unconditional love. I truly hope that you find you to go within love. I never looked at you like competition, but you had hate in your vein. We wasn't never on the same page, but I had to let go to understand that hold on 1 second, all he was doing was projecting pain. I knew how to be a friend, a lover, a best friend, all in one, all together. Everybody's walk of life ain't the same. When you knew how to be in someone's life to heal their trauma and pain. You ever walked into someone's life when all you wanted was the best for them? And they wanted the fair shit handed you because they was doing things for likes and views and cloud chasing. That energy is different. They wanted you to be uncomfortable. They wanted you to be in a chokehold at the end of the day. They didn't want you to become your best self, vision of yourself. But hold on 1 second. God didn't expose you. You know, God didn't expose you for all the right reasons. They said that then they didn't give a fuck about you at the end of the day. So they was going to project you to have a mindset of bad habits. You know, this type of stuff actually happens. How you could be so good to somebody having a beautiful heart. It didn't matter where you was at in your journey, only to grow apart. Yo was there for somebody good day, bad day, regardless of the storm at the end of the day. Those verbs actually hits different, overcoming, hold on 1 second. Pain. You'll fold the wrong cup. Let them pour it into it. They try to distract you, but who would have knew God didn't allow you to overlook you? You may not have prayed the same as the average person, but you never worship the devil. That energy is different when it comes to maturing. Acting your body like your true size, not one lie was told. How your next door neighbor got bad habits, didn't matter they tags bracket when they gang stalked you. Or because of the fact that someone said that you was somebody you truly wasn't, only take notes on you. How this type of stuff actually happens. Because you know what happens when it comes to certain folks, little circles at the end of the day, they be trying to figure out what you got going on in your life to understand your reflection when it comes to your existence. They would never understand elevation when it comes to maturing. You outgrew the old, understand the new. The energy is different. Confidence will bother someone's sight and day when you fall from a fool.
The energy gonna be always be yourself with no molesting intentions.
My content is not for everyone, and I say that respectfully. You know, individuals try to humble you, but it wasn't a rejection because God allowed you to choose you. The energy is different. I love myself, not to dim my light. I love myself, not to dim my light. I love myself, not to dim my light. Yeah, you want me to be a crash out so bad, neighbor. How that type of stuff actually happens. They wanted you to frown, but God was maintaining a smile. I don't worship the devil, even days when you can relate. Understanding why I chose my faith. Overcoming the storm that you couldn't relate to, poverty and pain. Everybody's walk of life ain't the same. They said that you ain't got potential, but you was far from that issue. They would never understand that. Hold on 1 second. God allows you to see. God allows you to feel. Because God was only keeping it real. And it was never for likes and views or cloud chasing. I would never hurt myself good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. How individuals would threaten you in silence, and individuals would threaten you like your next door neighbor with their bad habits, their mad, their tax bracket. How they want to strip you mentally, physically, emotionally, even financially. They try to distract you, but who would have knew that God would still choose you? They trying to plot a hate crime towards you, trying to make you homeless behind closed doors so you can look like a fool. Because they keep saying at the end of the day, God ain't real. I don't know who you praying to at the end of the day. We're going to make you mentally ill. I would never hurt myself good day, bad day, or misunderstanding, and I say that respectfully. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Loving yourself is not a crime. I'm far from a hater. Good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. Regardless of what he say, she say, gotta say about me, and I say that respectfully. It's not a crime to be authentic. It's not. You know, discrimination is real. And it's disgusting to see how when you speak up for yourself, someone will threaten your life to say that they will have the whole community go up against you, to paint you out to be the villain in their story when they disrespected you. They try to blackmail you against you all because you spoke up for yourself. You never had ill intentions. It's kind of funny how when you speak up for yourself, until it's their household, they would truly understand that, hold on 1 second, you was far from dysfunctional. You know, healing childhood trauma going into your adulthood is not an overnight process, and I say that respectfully. I would never hurt myself good day, bad day, or misunderstand day, and I say that respectfully. Always be yourself with no misintentions. I'm far from a hater, far from a cloud chaser, and I say that respectfully. I was never doing it for likes and views or clout or let alone fame. Because when right people walk into your life, they see you, they hear you, they respect you, no misintentions. You know, gang stalking is real until it's your household, and you're not doing it for likes and views or cloud chasing. I've been threatened multiple times that the person that's willing to bring harm towards me is willing to rip me, strip me, being mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially unstable. And they're going to do their best to make sure of it. And one thing I don't do is live in fear. They said my voice is not in existence, that nobody cares. But God does, and it's just different when they said God not real. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and my content is not for everyone. It's disgusting to see how individuals will want to get a reaction out of you, but that self-control is different when it comes to maturing. Didn't matter if you came from poverty and pain or not. I love myself, not the dim my light. You know, pouring into your cup. It wasn't fumbling you at the end of the day when it came to your verbs. Dimming your light, God was showing you balance when it comes to your knowledge. You're mad and you're worthy. When God allows you to find balance, to understand that, hold on 1 second. You are worthy of not dimming your light. You are worthy. Understanding you was the blessing to yourself and God wasn't a mistake when God was pointing in the right direction. We may not pray the same, but respect's a two-way street, and I say that respectfully. My content is not for everybody. It's not. Have a safe year, day, evening, week, weekend. You matter, you're worthy. I was threatened that nobody would ever hear me. I was threatened that I'll be robbed mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially because I speak up for myself and because folks have animosity or folks have a mindset because they feel like I'm vulnerable. I'm slow, stupid, and retarded. Like I said, nobody's going to hear me. They hacked my devices already. They gang stalked me. They got me under surveillance, and one thing I ain't got to do is lie. I was never part of nobody's contract, and it's just different. I ain't have to tell a lie. You know, gang stalking is real until your household. And it was never for likes or views or cloud chasing because the folks that's here for you, they see you and they respect you with no misintentions. And I say that respectfully. You know, the right community that is truly for you, they would never blackmail you against you. They would never have the mindset of hacking your devices, gang stalking you, or blackmailing, get you locked up, put you in a sideboard. They wouldn't have that mindset. And I say that respectfully. They wouldn't dim your light when it comes to your confidence. They would show you elevation, regardless to what you've been through or you're willing to overcome. And especially when you don't run from your past, then it's just different. You know, healing childhood trauma going into your adulthood, it's not an overnight process, but you matter, you're worthy. To understand patience lies within you. And you didn't have to tell a lie, hold on 1 second, what makes someone uncomfortable because you chose you. I'm not yet, respect my content is not for everybody. Loving yourself is not a crime. You know, folks will try to distract you because you're willing to choose you. Always remember at the end of the day, when God is showing you a vision that they can't relate to, no distraction can stop you from elevating. Pain, trauma, who would have known? The hate and animosity, jealousy, and envy was real because you was keeping it real. It didn't matter about someone's sexual orientation, disability, age, or religion. We showed up for you today. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and I'm far from a hater. When it comes to my creativity, I work alone. I say it respectfully. Have a safe year, day, evening, weekend. Have a safe day, evening, weekend. You matter, you're worthy. Always be yourself. Let alone year. Protect your energy, protecting your family, and stop the violence. And stay out of trouble.
Peace and respect, your neighbor, stop the violence. Many weather on them, your light go, you never on them, your light.
Loving yourself is not a crime. I'm wrapping this up. I'll talk about love.
I love to talk about love.
No such train of thought for me. Love is real. Love is one of a kind with the right one actually for you. Imagine having the right person on your mind. The energy is different. It wasn't pain. Someone was trying to shortchange your mental health. It wasn't an excuse because someone truly knew how to show you. It wasn't an excuse to truly show you why you walk into the right person's arms. Imagine getting lost in your words, but someone sees not to overlook you. They wasn't trying to physically, emotionally abuse you. Someone truly showing you why patience and time and day became your reality when it came in your prayer, become an existence. It may not have been that last chapter, let alone testimony, but God allowed you to see the next chapter was going to be your best chapter when it comes to unconditional love, healthy love at that. The one that truly respects you, good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. Someone didn't have to wear a mask to project pain. It started with them when it comes to unconditional love, allowing you to choose you not to overlook you. And God brought the right person to your life to balance you, bring you balance into your life. It wasn't just saying I love you because actions spoke louder than words, but someone knew how to maintain your smile, overcoming the storm. The love of your life wasn't trying to see you frown, walking into the right person's arms. It wasn't for likes and views or cloud chasing, because maintaining that relationship, the hits different. Someone bringing peace into your life, not trying to fumble you. Someone showed you happy tears. Who would have known they was truly comfortable? Because they wasn't trying to make you uncomfortable like your last chapter. That energy is different. They would never understand how to love you like fix your crown when you actually was going through trauma and pain. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. That elevation hits different when you gain the love of your life and it truly became a dream come true. The love of your life showing up for you. And true love was never complicated. When it comes to healthy love, the energy is different love. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and my content is not for everyone. True love is not supposed to hurt. True love is not complicated because being emotionally available to the right person, they see you, they hear you, they respect you. Bringing peace into your life, that's all they want to do in the most healthiest way. The same person you fell in with, loving with, the same person you fell in love with in the beginning, it just got better with time and they became an existence. Every chapter, who would have knew when it came to the season, someone just knew how to maintain your smile and didn't have to hurt you to see you frown. When the right person walks into your life, those conversations is different. Because someone is truly praying for you, not against you. Yeah, I may not pray the same, but respect's a two-way street. No, for real, it really is. Because someone not only does they see you, but someone is truly on God's time, and when it became an existence, that their prayers did come true. And they was never doing it for likes and views or cloud chasing because God was never for sale when someone should keeping it real. The ain't just different. Love is real, love is one of a kind. We're the right one truly for you. Wow. How that brighten your day, how that brighten your day. Maintaining somebody's smile. Knowing that you made somebody's day. The outside world will never understand how. They say opposites attract, but who would have knew that unconditional love was true? Someone should be faithful to you the first time around because they wasn't trying to have their cake and eat it too to mislead you. The hand is just different. True love is not complicated. And when the right person walks into your life, they don't manipulate God. We don't pray the same. I ain't got hate in my vein. Just stay in your lane, neighbor, with all that hate. How folks look at you like competition when you're never competing. They would never understand when you didn't have to get physical because someone was sneak dissing. The disrespect was loud. It took a whole group of people in different communities that on tax bracket to see someone down. But someone still understands elevation when it comes to growth. You try to strip somebody mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, even stably, hold on 1 second so they wouldn't go within. But someone truly had potential only wants to hold on 1 second when you said they didn't. Someone understood why they chose themselves because God was pointing them in the right direction. You would never understand how. My content is not for everybody. God is not for sale, and God has never been for sale. We don't pray the same, but respect a two-way street. When God sends the right people to your life, respect a two-way street. It is. And especially if they came from poverty and pain or not, they act their body would have to shoe size and it wasn't allowed. That vocabulary is different when it comes to maturing. Elevation looks good when the right person is at your table. The energy is different. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. It's decent people out here that got a heart, or let alone they know how to treat people with no misintentions. One thing I don't do is run from my past. We're not the same, neighbor. Stay in your lane.
I got it down. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions.
When it comes to my creativity, I work alone. I say that respectfully, regardless who's in the background trying to blackmail me against me. Loving yourself is not a problem. I'm Naya. Genuine love, respect. Have a safe year, day, evening, week, weekend. You matter, you're worthy. It's not a crime to be your authentic self, and I say that respectfully. Peace and respect, some respect should never stop the ones. You gotta wear it all damn your life, go, you never know damn your life. Gang stalking is real until it's your household, and you're not doing it for likes and views or cloud chasing. Especially whenever someone's one-sided as contract. How they would disrespect you, talking about they on their way to bed, when you have to get physical, let alone when they try to antagonize you, when they try to project a case on you, or because you understood unconditional love. How they had different folks in different tax brackets, let alone departments when it comes to their job descriptions. They wanted to dim your light, but you didn't get discouraged. God fixed your crown when they wanted you to bow out. I'm Naya, and I'm respect. And healing, charm, and pain is not a race or an overnight process. Always be yourself. It's not a crime to be authentic. Yeah, it's going to bother their sight and day when it comes to showing up for yourself. Folks be trying to take credit for your creativity, but they had to hack your device to lie on your name, try to make you paint you out to be something you truly not, to make you uncomfortable, but you understood your reality when it came to time and day. How these terrorists, warlocks, witches, and doctor, trying to dim your light. Humanity is working. I would never hurt myself good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. It's not a crime to be yourself. And I say that respectfully, authentic. Peace and respect, some respect your neighbor. Stop the punch. You ready with it all? Damn your life. Go, you never, damn your life. You ain't been trained on me. Always be a stop and I'm gonna say, I gotta go. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and my content is not for everyone. You know, when someone threatens you that nobody's going to ever believe you, and they're willing to have a community go up against you, never give up on yourself, and I say that respectfully. I would never hurt myself, and I don't live in fear, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. Thank you for your time. Have a good day.